What is going on, guys? Mobile Care News here, and 3G is finally coming to an end. It's basically going to be ending for all three carriers this year. They call it, we all know it's called a shutdown of 3G, but people call it a sunset 3G shutdown. Basically, 3G has been here since the early 2000s. I remember when my dad bought the first iPhone 3GS or 3G phone. He was using 3G, and surprisingly, back then it was ridiculously pretty fast. Even though they said it was the slowest, it was really fast. I remember, of course, we didn't have a limited data plan, so we had to be careful what to use. But we were using YouTube, and we wanted to watch a video. It literally loaded up in like 6 seconds, and I'm kind of shocked even 3G was that fast. But now 3G is, of course, obviously slow. Well, not really slow, just not used nowadays, and all three carriers have a lot of spectrum and connection with it. So, what better way to convert that to new 4G and 5G towers, or basically replace the equipment so it can be converted so they can have more capacity, more signal? And I think it's a good thing. A lot of people were saying 3G is not a good thing to remove because other countries use 3G, but I think people are kind of getting the wrong idea. It's just the United States shutting down the 3G, not other countries. I have heard, however, other countries are thinking of shutting down their 3G networks and converting it. When I heard, depending on what country you live in, they don't have a lot of signal or a lot of unlimited data plans, and it's just a little different in different countries. And honestly, a lot of countries wish they could do it like the USA, but they just can't for honestly very political reasons, policies, maybe something to do with the president. I honestly don't know. A lot of countries wish they could do the same as the USA. I'm pretty sure they will in the future. I mean, maybe when 6 or 7G is in the works for other countries, they can definitely improve have more service. I know there's more than one carrier in different countries that have different plans. Some, and it's very rare to find limited data plans. I believe one Japan. I believe one of the saw a lot of carriers have a limited data plans. You can just use it obviously in Japan. But yep, 3G is coming to a shutdown. I'm honestly hyped about this. I don't really see what the problem is. Not shutting down 3G this year. I mean, this was the plan for all three carriers to shut down their 3G networks. Heck, even even T-Mobile that owns Sprint now is going to shut down the network. So basically, T-Mobile is doing a 2-for-1 sort of deal. They're shutting down their T-Mobile 3G and the Sprint tower and their Sprint 3G towers at the same time, which I think is pretty good. That's definitely gonna allow for more capacity, more extended range, and they can improve their N41 and their 5G in general. So I think that's a really good call for T-Mobile to do. They're doing it, I believe, this February. I don't remember the exact date, but oh no, and actually no. Um, Scratch that. I was totally wrong. AT&T is going to start doing this in February, which is next month. AT&T is going to shut down their 5G service pretty soon, and then around July, T-Mobile is going to shut down their 3G service, and then December 31st, Verizon is going to shut down their 3G service. I don't know why Verizon is going to do it like the last minute before the new year. I think it's because they have so many customers like me that they have a lot of customers that are still on their 3G network. They might have lost some customers that are on their 4G, not instead of 5G, but I'm pretty sure whatever phones a lot of people have, because it's like the older generation. I'm pretty sure they still have 4G phones, but a lot of those old 4G phones that they still have can still use 3G service even when you're not in a good connection. So that pretty much saves them from having no service in a certain area or a certain population. But eventually they're going to be telling them, hey guys, you need to upgrade to these new phones. Yes, it's going to cost money, but I really think I really think the older people, um, I believe it's the older boomers generation. I really think they won't mind switching because I mean, like, I really don't think they'll be worried. I mean, it's not like the carriers are. Well, they kind of are forcing you to switch to a 5G network, phone. But I mean, I think eventually what they're gonna think is they're gonna be like, okay, we'll just switch it, and they'll go beyond to their daily lives. They'll be using their phones again for Uber, for mapping, for searching stuff up, and they'll notice it's faster Now, obviously, they want to understand because they don't really understand the tech generation, and the technology of the interspace. But they don't even have to know that. All they have to know is that no matter what service they're on, they'll have good connection in the end, and 3G will be, it'll be sayonara. And then after that, all towers and then spectrum of 3G will either have to be converted or removed with new equipment. And I'm actually very hyped, and I'm surprised every carrier, they have so much 3G. I've literally looked on their maps. They have a lot of 3G in every 50 state in the United States, which is very shocking. So I'm really glad they're going to shut those down. We're going to have more coverage, more capacity, and we're not and after this, I'm honestly hyped for C-band. I'm honestly hyped for T-Mobile's 2.5 gigahertz. They're in 41. Verizon's 5G built right. It's kind of funny at the moment. And AT&T's 5G plus. I'm really hyped for all this to go down. 2022 is going to be an insane year, but 2023 is going to be gnarlier. I'm very excited to see what the news hold and what the news and businesses hold for this thing. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.